Hi everybody, obviously today is a weird day, but before we started 2K Mats and discuss the Tony Awards, we wanted to point you to our description and see the GoFundMe to, I think you should donate towards the victims of the Pulse shootings in Orlando, because that was an awful thing that happened and we want to show our support every way we can, so.
Donate.
Tony's it is.
Tony's it is. Let's go. Let's go
Yes.
something a little more light.
Exactly. Put a smile on some
Put
faces.
a smile on some faces because we need it.
Hi everybody, welcome back to 2K Mats. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And we just watched a very long Tony Awards.
Ooh, Lord,
I know.
It is like
It's like 3 in the morning.
After a long day of just a lot of emotions.
Lots of emotions.
We
landed here.
We landed here.
Wherever this is. It was basically the Hamilton show.
Actually, it wasn't as much of the Hamilton show as I thought it would be.
Really? I thought it was more so.
I mean, it was so long. There was just everything involved.
There was a lot happening.
So, I honestly have to say I think they were a very solid Tony ceremony. Yeah. I will say though that the mixing of the sound was a little off sometimes to me, and I had a little trouble like understanding what some people were saying. But you know what? Why are we talking about the technical things? We should just be happy that the Tonys are aired on television.
That's true,
as they are.
honestly.
So,
I can't believe it. Every year I'm like, this is still on television.
Hey, James Corden I thought did a very good job.
I agree.
I really liked his opening number. I thought his opening number was cute, fun. I loved his little Roses Turn breakdown moment.
I liked his little Hamilton intro too.
I liked his little Hamilton intro. That was cute. I really liked the Law and Order bit. How
I missed that.
You were like in the bathroom or something.
Sorry.
Like obviously, I was sitting there for the whole thing.
Some of us have things to do.
Attention because I know what's important in life. I could have done without the carpool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we saw the carpool. I think if you saw our last 2K Mats, I feel like we reviewed this. Why are we watching this on television?
I mean, I guess he thinks some people haven't seen it, but like James, like anyone who's watching the Tony Awards loves Broadway, and anyone who loves Broadway has passed around that carpool.
Seriously, and they're starving for content. They've definitely watched it. And it's also like, if we're gonna go 20 minutes over, cut out that
thing that we've already seen. That was one thing that could have been cut out. Yeah. What was your favorite performance at the Tony Awards?
Well, I liked, obviously, all of the Hamilton performances.
All of them.
All of them were great. I also very much enjoyed Bright Star. And I was like, I don't remember what it was called, but she could just sing. I love the color purple.
Yeah, jeez.
Also unbelievable. That was just like, oh my gosh, earth-shattering.
I love I saw the original Color Purple 3 times on Broadway.
Wow. Is the production a lot different this time around?
Yeah, this production is a little more minimalist. It's, you know, but I hear this production's amazing. I haven't seen it. I love the original production.
I actually also like the Spring Awakening performance.
I love the Spring Awakening.
And that production I prefer, because I saw the original on Broadway, and I hated it. I really, really, really didn't like it. So when I was coming out, I was like, oh god, here we go. But I was like, oh, I moved.
See, I loved the original production of Spring Awakening. Spring Awakening was the first time I ever saw a Broadway show, and I thought, wow, I'm watching history being made. It was also like when I first moved to New York, so it was like a very like emotional moment for me. Okay. But the original Spring Awakening Tony performance in the 2007 ceremony is just like, you know, solid to me. But like this, I thought was a better Tony performance.
It was really
from Spring Awakening. I really loved it. I have to say, I think the best Tony performance of the night was Bright Star.
It's amazing.
It was simple, it was clean, the way it was filmed was lovely, she was singing her face off. And I thought it was kind of like a funny like producer thing, like it was just like, hey, I have a story, you won't believe it.
Don't you want
to
see
the show.
So did you refer to all the Hamilton performances? Are you saying that you hate Hamilton? That's what I heard.
I didn't say that. I thought the Hamilton performances were great, and I just want to say, Matt Palmer totally hates the Battle of Yorktown.
I do.
And I think Battle of Yorktown is stunning, and the entire time I'm just like, they're gonna do the Battle of Yorktown. They're gonna do the Battle of Yorktown on the Tony Awards. And Matt Palmer's like, oh, they better not do the Battle of Yorktown. What did they do? They did the damn Battle of Yorktown.
I preferred the Schuyler Sisters performance.
I mean, I was like, they should do the Battle of Yorktown because I love everybody, but like, I'm not a big fan of medleys at the Tony Awards. I like one solid number. I think that's most effective on the Tony Awards. And I was like, that's what Hamilton will probably do. And the best singular number they could have done was Battle of Yorktown, I thought. And it did, and it worked, and it was great.
It wasn't the best of their performances, I would say.
Well, I would say it was.
Well, I would disagree with you.
We'll see. Everyone vote below.
Yes, I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. Because again, my opinion will be changing depending on any votes. I also enjoyed Waitress. I was gonna say, Sarah Bareilles is always someone that like, I wish I loved more, but I feel like she might work really well as like a musical theater composer.
I like Sarah.
Her music I always think is, something's a little like,
Musical theater?
Yes!
Yeah, okay.
You know?
I mean,
so like, I feel like maybe this is where she needs to be.
That's a legitimate argument.
You know?
Yeah, I agree with you. There is sort of a very, archy storytelling type.
Right, and I don't hate that. I love a storytelling song, but sometimes with her it just doesn't resonate in like the pop world for me. So maybe this is where she needs to be, talking about how she's like a pie.
And that song was great. And Jessie, I think Jessie Mueller is so talented.
No,
like,
she's amazing.
She's fantastic. I'm not like trying to stand for Jessie Mueller.
It sounds like a stand for his
but like,
name.
I think Jessie Mueller is very talented.
She was amazing. I will say there were moments where I couldn't understand what she was saying. I was like, Ariana, is that you?
It was the emotion.
I know, but like we can emote with, our consonants.
Well, hey, Patti LuPone does not know what a consonant is, and look at her 2 Tony Awards and Broadway legend.
I haven't seen Patti LuPone on any of the Tonys I've watched with you.
Oh, well, Andrew Lloyd Webber was there with Glenn Close today, so she was probably like, I'm not gonna go. And Bernadette Peters is usually there. Why wasn't she there? Oh, I missed her. I usually miss her in her Zach Posen dress, but maybe she was tired, maybe she was sick.
Maybe she was over it. Maybe she's over it.
She's over it. she was like, oh, this
like,
mess.
Yeah, not this mess again. Done it, been there, done that.
No, but they weren't a mess. They were very enjoyable. I would say good job, Tonys.
Yes.
How about the speeches? The Tony Awards have by far the best speeches because theater people tend to be a little more off their rockers. So I mean, in the best way.
Right.
Everyone was very emotional. All the speeches were so heartfelt. I have to say I really loved all the speeches.
Yeah, no, they were great. And they were very, especially because there was always a tinge of sorrow today for everything we did. And I feel like they were very respectful and very like, we were always gonna love you, and just like, I don't know, I enjoyed the speeches. They felt like they were from the heart.
Yeah, I have to say like that is one thing that is consistent on the Tonys every year. It's just like very good, interesting speeches. Even the guy who won Best Director of a Play. Usually like the play awards are so serious.
Right.
But like his speech was like so cute how he signed that autograph.
Is there anything else we haven't discussed?
I don't think so. What about Barbara Streisand?
She was there.
She was there.
She was dressed the part.
And she was just like, Hamilton's winning.
I know. She's like, I wore the right thing. We got it, man.
Can we talk about Barbara Streisand at the ballet? I just want to mention it.
What about it?
It's amazing. So back to the Tonys.
I don't know what that is. So at
the ballet, she recorded it at the ballet with Anne Hathaway.
Oh, I didn't watch it. You sent me a link and I was gonna watch it. I have other things to do. I can't watch all your YouTube links.
It's important. I listen to all your crap about like Girlicious.
Girlicious is amazing. We'll talk more about Girlicious later.
We love Broadway.
He loves Broadway.
We love Broadway too.
I love Hamilton.
When you're at your little Hamilton auditioning for Aaron Burr, you're gonna be like, I love Broadway.
I love Broadway.
And I'm gonna be sitting there in the waiting room like, honey, do everything I taught you. Like,
are you my Mama Rose?
Absolutely.
Okay, well I didn't know that's where this was going.
I'm gonna make you a star.
Okay.
If you get to Broadway before me, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm sorry. What can you do? That's how life happens sometimes.
It's not fair, guys. It's not fair. Write some more Leprechaun roles.
Speaking of, we saw 3 people we went to college with on the Tonys tonight.
I know we did.
We're still making the show, which is great. Hey, not the same.
So guys, please let us know how you felt about the Tony Awards this year. Did you love them? Did you hate them? You loved them probably because they're about Broadway. And if you're watching this, you probably like Broadway. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/2gaymats, or follow us on Twitter at 2gaymats, or follow me at It's Matt Steele.
Or at Mom Music.
Wow. Someone's messing up their lines.
I forgot. It's been a long day.
We've rehearsed this many times.
It's been a long day. Been a long. Hate that song.
Oh,
sorry.
That song is my everything.
Don't hate it.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so guys, also I want to add in, please tune in next week on Sunday, June 19th for a very special episode of 2 Gay Mats. First of all, tune in because June 19th is my birthday and you want to see me on my birthday, right? You do.
You look the same on your birthday. I've been there for a minute.
Also, we will be discussing something that is very important to me and near and dear to my heart. Don't worry, it's not serious, no one's dying. But I would just very much appreciate if you guys tuned in and check out some...
I know what it is.
He knows what it is. He knows it's exciting news. So check out if you want to hear some exciting news about Matt Steele and Matt Brown.
I'm also very much involved, don't worry.
He is!
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week at the brand new 2 Gay Mats.
Thank you guys!
Bye!
Bye! Mwah. We love ya!